toast it.
I'm done.
Cheers, baby.
Like, cheers, baby. Okay, I was gonna wait, but here she is. Here she is, everybody.
Hey.
Gosh, how are you?
Oh my goodness! I was gonna wait to bring her in when we start laughing, but
you
look at her.
guys are
She's all
too
styling.
funny.
We ain't got no common sense. We ain't got
You
no
don't
common
want
sense.
to. You don't want to see my bottom half. It's not matching the top half.
She's in pajamas.
Hey,
Oh,
no.
I would be
Hey,
in pajamas right
wait,
now.
I got a question. Are you wearing the same thing you wore this morning when we did the show?
No, but I'm still wearing the
Okay.
same bralette or whatever.
She
It's
was
soft. It doesn't.
comfortable.
It's not tight.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. No, don't worry about it.
You.
I changed my shirt, so that's good. I ain't changed my personality though. I'm still got that still messed up. All right, so all right, this is what we're gonna do, everybody. I'm gonna be putting up your comments that you have there for us there, and I'm gonna start with Rick first, and I'm gonna put some things up. But I'm gonna put something on the screen because the show is now going to part 2 of the show. That means no telling what we're gonna talk about, but we got an idea that we came up with. If you guys don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. It's free TV. You can go somewhere else. But what I was going to say is, no, I'm just joking. So we're still going to talk about a number of things, but I'm not going to say it. See, Susie, you're smiling already, and I want to say it, but no. So I'm going to put a video up and play some music. Consider it a commercial break. Enough for you to go restroom, whatever you want to do, grab some popcorn, whatever you want to do. I might even go make me some and then come back. But Crystal has an idea of what we're going to do, Susie. So I gave her an idea of what we're going to be doing. Are you okay there, Crystal? You can hear us and everything. We're all good. Okay. So we're going to do something for the audience. You guys just going to hang out with us. We're all three going to be hanging out together, and we're going to be talking about narcissism, but in a very different kind of not exactly new way. All right. It's just that we've never done it the way the three of us are going to do it on the show tonight. It's nothing super spectacular, guys. So real quick, comments from Rick. Rick said survival is life. Mia, Susie, would you read that for me, please?
It says a person being abused is so scared. They need time to process things. They can't get out of their own way. They live in a fog most of the time. Yes,
Yeah,
so
and,
true.
She makes a really good point about this. Susie, you talked about this in another show we did. Nightmares.
Night terrors. Not fun. We should do a show on that.
Yeah, I was thinking about touching on that again, that we were able to do a show on that. Many people are in fear of dealing with a narcissist. Rick makes some points there concerning even what scripture says. And Mia says, what's this, Mia? I can see all of it. Don't know if I can. Oh,
Don't know if I can mention self-harm.
That happens as well. I'm sorry, I'm just reading something. My phone's going off there. And what is that? Oh, Rick is saying hi to you. There you go, Crystal. I'll give you another one.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, what's up with that, Susie? Crystal shows up and she's already making friends.
That's it. Everyone loves Crystal.
In. All right, now I'm gonna play something.
We have that in common.
We have that covered. I'm gonna play something. All of us will disappear momentarily, but we will be back. And we're gonna start by talking about television from the 50s up to today, and different shows. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. All right. So everybody, we'll be right back. We're not going anywhere. The stream is gonna stay open. We're still gonna be streaming. I'm gonna hit a button and some stuff's gonna come up. So I'll see you in a minute, Crystal. And I'll see you in a minute, Susie. And here we go. Probably be good if I put some music on. Do, 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 do. Hopefully everybody is still in one piece. We are going to get started on the second half of the show. We've gone 1 hour and 3 minutes. Want to spot a narcissist? That's what we were talking about. I got the pictures, by the way, Susie, and thank you, Mia, for sending them if you're still here. We're going to get started on the second half of the show of NATV Network. If you are making your way through life and it can seem like a very difficult trail that you're walking on, looking at every nook and cranny that can be dangerous, we are with you every step of the way. SZTV Network. Make sure you subscribe to Susie's channel. We are right behind you. We are right with you as you make the necessary steps in life. Don't let them get ya. Stay focused. Stay positive. Mia, thank you for that comment. I got to put that one up. You said cartoons were so violent. Susie, did you tell her what we're going to be talking about? Okay, so I'm curious, Mia, Marianne, if you could, what cartoons are you talking about? What cartoon character would you say was a narcissist? Let's just start it off that way. Susie, everybody can hear you. And
I'm trying to think.
What cartoon character would you say was a narcissist? Let's just start the show off that way, the second half of the show.
Cartoon character. It's been so long since I watched cartoons. I'm thinking like Bugs Bunny. No, he was cool. Tom and Jerry. One of them used to beat the other one.
So which one was the abuser then? Which one was a narcissist?
Tom was the cat. Jerry was the mouse. Tom was pretty violent. He was pretty rough. He was. About the Tasmanian devil. That reminds me of my ex. He was like a little hurricane. He'd come in, cause havoc everywhere he went, and just fly out and just leave everyone in the wake of the disaster. Yeah. Not a good.
You said bad.
Not a good cartoon for me. Oh.
Tasmanian devil wasn't for you.
No. Too close to home.
So I'll ask this question.
I have something.
On Gilligan's Island, who would you consider to be the narcissist on Gilligan's Island?
Professor.
The professor.
Crystal, do you know Gilligan's Island, or are you too young?
Look at the look on her face.
Oh no, I watched it.
Look at her face. Look how serious she looks. She's like, Gilligan's Island. You better Google. You have to Google it.
What about the older couple? What's the older couple in Gilligan's Island? Remember there was the older couple?
The Howells.
The Howell. Yeah.
Thurston Howell, the millionaire.
You think it was him?
Yes, the millionaire. I couldn't remember what they called him. Yes.
Look what Mia said.
Because the professor was like...
Yeah, maybe he wasn't.
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't think he was so great. Didn't he think like all the girls wanted him and all that?
Yeah.
Brutus with olive oil. Popeye was cool. Brutus was rough. Yeah. Hey, how about all the fairy tales, all the princesses, right? All the I'm trying to think of their names. The princes that came in and saved the day. Most of them thought they were so handsome and all debonair, and weren't they narcissistic a little bit?
So are we going to talk about that movie Tangled? Because I really like that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I might have seen it with the kids, but I don't think I paid attention.
Who's the narcissist in Toy Story then? One of my favorites.
Who is? Is it Buzz?
Yeah.
Buzz?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Buzz.
It's a cool one though.
He was all that though. He was kind of cool.
Buzz? This is my Buzz.
Yeah, they're good.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, lady? My daughter got me that.
Well, we know it wasn't Woody. Skipper. The Skipper. The
She
Skipper.
says the Skipper on Gilligan's Island. I guess you could say that, huh?
That's the name. Oh my gosh. What about Pinky and the Brain? Do you guys know that one?
Hey, that's my favorite. Okay, are you trying to say the Brain was a narcissist? No, just kidding.
Yeah.
I like Pinky and the Brain.
I remember them.
Me too.
You remember them, Susie?
Yeah, I remember them. My kids
I
used to
thought
watch
you were too high
that.
class to watch that.
No, they used to high class. Yeah, me. All right, so the skipper, is that who it was? He always picked on
she
Gilligan.
said,
Yeah,
Mia
hitting
said,
him, putting him down. Yeah, that's true. Poor Gilligan. He was picked on.
There's a lot of shows like that.
So Gilligan would be a modern day victim or survivor of narcissistic abuse.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever back him up? Did anyone ever stick up? Marianne didn't she?
Oh wait, yeah, right.
She had his back.
Marianne did.
And the movie star was nice too, but she was nice, but not as.
She was a little narcissistic.
Yeah.
Wasn't she?
A little bit.
Maybe
Marianne
materialistic.
Says the Wicked Queens.
The Wicked Queens. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the princes. It was the
Disney
Wicked Queens.
stuff, I guess.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they were like female narcissists. Yes.
So Cinderella's sisters and the mom.
Stepmom.
Stepmom, rather. Oh yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh,
bad.
the little
All
boy.
of those.
Yeah.
Just give me the EBGB.
The little boy that tore up the toys lived next door.
That poor kid probably lived with a narcissistic parent and picked up bad traits.
She seemed like a nice woman. She just didn't seem to supervise her kids. They never showed the mom in that one.
Well, that's
he agrees with you. I agree. Very, very bad child.
What was his name? The little boy. Did he have a name?
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Crystal, you thinking?
I'm just wondering why my computer froze. But you guys can still see me, so that's good.
We can still see you. We can still hear you, so we can still see you laugh. You're good. You're all right.
Yeah. This older 1950s lady is staring at me from like a webpage.
You put up a webpage.
Oh, from just any show?
Probably someone we know, Paxton. Some old lady.
It's probably something. Hey, what was the one we said the other day? We said Father Knows Best.
Father Knows Best. I can't.
Oh, you said another one.
Fathers were usually nice. Andy Griffith, My Three Sons.
Oh man, who would be a narcissist?
They usually had a girlfriend. They usually had a girlfriend that was pretty rough. Like if the fathers were really sweet, like Father Knows Best, My Three Sons, like the stepmother. How about the Brady Bunch?
Here you go. Who is a narcissist in the Brady Bunch? Or the Partridge Family, right?
Oh, the Partridge Family. Probably the older son. What was the older son's name?
I forgot.
Jesus, I can't.
Wait. Which one are we talking about? Brady Bunch?
Say Brady Bunch.
I don't know.
Marcia was a little full of herself, but I don't think she was mean. The Partridge Family, I can't think of the older son's name, but he definitely was.
I'm typing it.
And who was the guy that drove the bus?
I didn't watch that.
You didn't watch the Partridge Family? Really?
Hey, leave her alone. She's
too young.
I watched a lot of other ones, though.
What did you watch? What did you watch?
Genie, I Dream of Genie, The Addams Family, Bewitched, Andy Griffith, Leave It to Beaver,
Okay,
Lassie.
who's a narcissist on I Dream of Genie? Because Susie, you said that one the other day when we were talking about I Dream of Genie. It would be his friend, right?
Yeah.
No, wait.
Who's Nelson?
Friend Larry?
Who's Nelson?
That lady.
He's a star, I think. Oh man, Mia beat me to it. She said David.
I got one. The Odd Couple.
Oh, wow.
Remember the Odd Couple?
I remember the Odd Couple. So that would be. Oh my goodness.
Jack. What was his name? Jack.
Yeah, it would be. It wouldn't be Felix. It would be Jack. Or was Felix a covert narcissist?
Or was the sneaky one?
I don't know where that came from. Who's the sneaky one? What'd you say?
Sneaky.
It wasn't one like sneaky.
Sneaky one. Hey, how about the honeymooners?
Ralph. Absolutely Ralph. He wasn't mean,
Ralph.
but he
To
was.
the moon.
Yeah. Full of himself, that's for sure.
Mia did mention the superheroes and the villains.
All right, I got one. How about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh wow, look at you. Well, it depends on who's slapping who.
Who's the one that did the dance? The dance, that guy.
Oh, that's Carlton.
Carlton.
Wasn't it the
So you watched that, right?
Kind of. Yeah, like the dad and Vivian were both like pretty stuck up too, though. At least he had the fun dance. Remember the Carlton?
True.
But yeah, preppy and stuck up, all of them.
I think he just didn't get too much attention. You never did it?
No, I've never done it. Has anybody ever tried that? Suit like Crystal? No,
not me. Crystal, maybe.
look!
Sitting here, but
look what Mia's doing. Mia pulls out 90210.
Oh,
that's a loaded show with a whole bunch of. Crystal's doing the dance.
I'm like,
there's a bunch of them in
there.
A lot
of drama.
All right, I got the ultimate. All in the Family.
See, I was saving that one and you beat me to it. I was going to say it to you the other day when we were talking.
Mm-hmm.
All in the Family is a good one.
Yeah. All right, what's his name?
Archie Bunker.
Archie. Wait, what was the name of the show?
Archie Bunker.
Archie. Was it Archie?
What are you talking about?
Wait, he was called Archie. Oh, that's right, Archie. She used to go Archie.
You go like, what's his real name? No, in the show.
I'm thinking that's his acting name. It's been a minute. Okay.
Help us out, everybody.
He was the guy who's
gonna Google it. What was Archie Bunker's name
commercial
in real life? I almost said his name. Oh, you guys. You know, people are gonna watch this back and go like, man, these people are lame. They can't even remember
wrong
his name.
with them?
Archie Bunker was. I literally typed it in and it says fictional character. I already got that part. I just want to know his name.
In case you didn't know.
I had it a little backwards.
Hey, Crystal, you think somebody's walking around going like, I really believe Archie is real? Carol O'Connor was his real name.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
You never know.
All right. I got an old cartoon in the Flintstones.
Do you see what Rick put in the chat?
No.
I put it up. Look what he put in the chat. Mr. Comedian.
Of course. Did you have Chinese food tonight, Paxton?
No, he said that I could. Oh my goodness. You talk about the wave, the thing. The balloon thing that I do.
Are you gonna,
on the street corner.
He
says, hey bro, I just got a call from Japan dealership. They like your wave.
You're hired.
In sign language, it means fortune cookies. Oh man, that's too funny. Hey,
Crystal, sorry. She's like, what are y'all talking about?
I know she's going like, what are you guys talking about? What? Hey, that video you sent me, does it have sound or anything? I didn't play it yet. Oh wait, yes it does. You say I found it, I think or something. Okay.
Yeah. I have a still photo, but I think you need the full.
Do you have a still photo? No, you gotta have. Yeah.
You need the full.
Is there any music or anything playing in the background, or I don't know?
Nope.
I don't want to copyright.
I shut it because I went back in the car and took it after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Carol O'Connor. Thank you, Mia.
Hey, wait a minute. She's talking about Underdog now. Crystal, do you remember that cartoon Underdog?
No, I didn't watch that.
Okay.
He had a cape.
Anybody remember Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So which one was a narcissist? Was it Rocky or Bullwinkle?
I would say Rocky just because it sounds like it. Right?
Let me find
Poor Rocky. I think so.
Poor Rocky. I'm gonna find that.
How about Happy Days? Remember Happy Days?
Oh, I didn't think of that one. That's a good one. Oh, you're gonna pick on the Fonz now.
Was it the Fonz?
Or it was was it Potsy?
Potsy, he was a goofball, no? Yeah, no, not Potsy. Good memory, Paxton.
That older guy with the couple. I forgot, like the couple.
Was their name the Howards or something?
The Howards?
I can't remember all.
The Howards?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, if I got that one right, I'm going to be shocked. That's just probably embedded in my brain.
Joni and Chachi?
Joni and Chachi.
I like the song.
Oh my gosh. They were so cute.
There you go.
Okay, I got one. How about Seinfeld?
Okay, anybody? Who is a narcissist on Seinfeld? That's a good one.
Was it George?
Oh, poor, yeah, George. You'd have to go. Well, yeah.
Kind of.
Or would it be, what's her name?
Oh.
Oh my goodness, I forgot her name.
Crystal, you know it. You know it.
You guys got me Googling forever. The female
Seinfeld.
on Seinfeld. I literally just went blank.
Oh, Elaine.
Thank you.
Elaine, good.
Man, you're good.
You're on it.
Man, we do a trivia thing. We should all three be on the same team. And
between us, maybe we can get. How about? I got one. Star Trek.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know who I'd
So would you? You have to go with Captain Kirk because there's no way you can say Spock wasn't. Well,
he was like his right hand man. Maybe he wasn't as.
The old Star Trek or the modern day Star Trek?
The old. Yeah,
the old,
I didn't watch much of the.
You didn't watch the new one with the new Spock and the new Kirk?
Oh, that's weird. I don't think I could. I don't know. Wouldn't make sense.
That's the way I am about Mission Impossible, Star Wars, and Star Trek rather, and different things. Because you get conditioned by the last one. What is she? Rick says Captain Picard.
I don't know who that is.
That's the new. Wait, isn't that the new one? I think. Yeah, on TV, the new one. What do you watch today, Crystal? What shows do you watch?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys. Have you seen Mad Men?
No.
About the advertising firm, but it was set in the 1950s or 60s. So
I watched
that
Suits,
one's
though.
Really good. Oh yeah, that one's good too. I didn't keep going.
Actually, my daughter's got me watching Suits. I never watched it when it first came out, but Suits.
Is that good? I need a couple good.
But Mad Men, which one? I have never seen it, but is there a character you think is a narcissist?
Yes, it's Don Draper. Don Draper, he's the main guy, like at the ad firm. And funny enough, when I worked at a law firm, I used to pretend that I was on a set of Mad Men because it was the only way I could have fun and deal with, like, how it was. But it really was like Mad Men.
Wait, how was it then? Because we've never had this conversation. So what was it like?
I enjoyed what I did, like helping people and, wearing cute outfits and going in, and we all like got along together. It was just a fun atmosphere until, the partner and your manager, they come down and they like to yell at everybody and be like super rough. And one of the partners, he used to walk around with like a glass of scotch, just like on the regular, like in the daytime, and walk around the office like that. And he was like, you guys can drink at your desk. I don't care what you do. Just get the deals. Just do your job.
Wow.
And so I just, it was that kind of atmosphere. So I'm like, I'm going to pretend I'm on Mad Men, and that's going to be the way I'm going to deal with this. So it was fun.
Like it. How long did you last there?
3 years. Amazing.
Oh.
Because I pretended that I was on a set of Mad Men.
Okay.
So
Mad Men helped you. So that's interesting.
That reminds me of my marriage. Yeah, I had to pretend I was Mary Poppins.
Well, evidently you couldn't hold that character for that long. After 25 years, she went 25 years. You went 3 years.
My umbrella was broke. I was a hot mess.
Look what Rick said here. Rick goes, "Who is Narcissist in X-Men?"
Die Hard. I never watched X-Men. Maybe a little bit. When my kids were watching it.
Yeah.
Should we look it up? Let me see. X-Men.
I'm trying to think. Who is it? Wolverine? I don't know. I mean, who do you pick? It's like, who do you pick? Because Susie, you just gave us the breakdown of some of the characteristics. So it's like
I don't know the characters.
It says there's a character named Rogue that she's sarcastic and alarmingly defensive. Oh, that's. Let me see. I know now.
Does that sound like somebody was in the law firm with you?
Oh, I had all the characters in there. Man. It was very entertaining. I was entertained for sure. There's just so many shows, you guys.
Okay, so what other show? Okay, let's pick Suits real quick. Who is the narcissist in Suits?
Didn't see it.
Let's pick. I'm trying to pick the other one where the guy's he's a thief, and he works for the FBI now. I can't think of the name of the show.
We should have done our homework.
Nah, we just torture everybody on this live stream.
There you go.
Like, these people are
They'll
lame.
be thinking. We'll get everybody thinking.
Yeah. Somebody put it in the chat. Somebody said Die Hard.
Someone let us know. Someone's got to be out there that knows.
Have you guys seen Dexter? I mean, he was a serial
Nope,
killer, but
I never
it's
saw it.
obviously
Well, it'd be
him.
safe to say it was him then, right? It'd be safe to say he would be the he would be the narcissist.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what is one on Netflix? You. Did you see that, Crystal?
Yes.
That guy
I was
was-
just looking at that one too.
He was creepy
He's
narcissistic.
cute. A cute,
He's
creepy
cute.
narcissist.
Don't you know cute kills you, right? You do know cute kills.
Cute.
Yeah.
Girls.
Hey, I have a
Look at
question.
serial killers.
If you say one person is a narcissist in the
Mhm.
show, then who is their flying monkey in the show?
Ooh.
Anyone. Because you don't have to know that you're a flying monkey. Anyone and everyone could be manipulated.
Anyone who
against-
listens to their nonsense
Right.
Okay, so one of the things
feeds
that,
into it.
that describes a narcissist, I'm going to read this here. It says they manipulate and exploit. Narcissists are often, I've been doing shows since early this morning, it's catching up to me now. Narcissists are often skilled manipulators. They might make promises they have no intention of keeping, or guilt trip others into doing what they want them to do. Pay attention if you feel like someone is playing games with you, or always getting their way by making you feel bad. So let's look at some other characters. Anybody else offhand you can think of?
I'm looking at one where my screen is stuck. And it's
Hey.
this lady's looking at me. It's from Harry Potter. So I might as well tell you about it.
Hey, real quick before you do that, Rick, sometimes her computer's frozen, so don't think
Yeah.
she's not smiling. She smiles a lot, by the way. You're just catching it in between frozen and unfrozen.
Yeah, I see her
Internet.
freezing.
Yeah.
Is it bad? Should I move upstairs? Should I go
now you're going to
somewhere
be like the Jeffersons and move up to the top. Move up to
George and Wheezy.
George and Wheezy. Yeah, which one of them, George or Wheezy? All right.
George.
No, go ahead. You're doing fine. Go ahead.
Oh, the
take
Harry
you as
Potter?
is.
Oh.
Go ahead. Do whatever you like to do. Go ahead.
It's Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter series is a classic example of a narcissistic character. It says her need for control, her disdain for anyone who doesn't fit her worldview makes her one of the most entertaining villains in literature. It says she's annoying, she's got a saccharine sweet voice, a tight bun, flowery dresses. But what makes her so irritatingly narcissistic is her complete lack of empathy and self-righteousness. So there you go, taking advantage of others.
You sound like you've just listed a bunch of people that many viewers may know. So that sounds like a lot of people they may know. So somebody made a character just like a real life narcissist per se, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a really tough, nasty. You just said it when you said something that triggered in my head. Matilda, remember Miss Trenchpole? Lack of empathy. That's what you said.
Well, hold on. Who's
She is
Matilda?
Matilda.
From where?
Yeah,
I didn't watch Harry
Matilda
Potter,
was
so I
a
don't know who you're talking
movie. No,
Oh, okay.
Matilda was a movie.
Oh,
Crystal,
okay,
you remember
about-
Matilda, right?
About
And a
what
book,
again?
and they did a Broadway play. And
familiar.
I don't think it was an orphanage. No, that's Annie. She was in a school,
Okay.
and her
Yeah.
parents were Danny DeVito, and I can't think of her name.
That sounds familiar.
And she went to the school, and she taught herself how to read. And Miss Trenchpole was the principal or something,
Oh,
the
yeah,
disciplinarian.
yeah.
I used to put the kids in the chokey.
Yeah.
He
I know
was
what you're talking
rough.
about. Yeah, I think I
that's
remember
violent.
the play. It was a play,
Talk about
right? I think I
violent.
remember.
Yep, no empathy. She was brutal.
That,
Pretty
so,
bad.
that reminds
Totally.
me of the 101 Dalmatians. The was her Corilla Deville? or
Carilla
whatever?
DeVille. Yeah, she was brutal.
Did you hear the movie Cruella though? With Emma Stone? They made a follow-up movie about like her origin and like where she came
No, I
and
didn't.
you learn more about her story and then you start to like her because they create this whole other character that's not like the animated version. It's very interesting if you guys haven't seen it. It's called Cruella, Emma Stone. Check it out. It's really good.
Oh,
See,
Positive
Susie.
note on
You
this.
see, Susie. We're not in the industry like Crystal is. See,
What?
Yeah.
Crystal knows
he
all
knows
this
all
stuff.
these.
You know, we're
actors
just movie goers. She
Gorgeous.
is the industry.
What do you mean?
That's it. That's
I
it.
watched stuff.
I'm using-
I watched stuff because
I
I
watched
watched stuff. I like that. That should be a shirt. I watched stuff.
I appreciate
Good.
it.
I wish I watched stuff.
I watched stuff.
Don't you appreciate good acting and like storytelling and,
Yes.
versatile actors who can play different characters and not just do like a one-way play kind of thing?
So
really
you remember, Crystal, dealing with narcissistic people in the industry?
Oh, me? I mean, I did, but it's like low key because I'm in Florida instead of, LA or New York. But actually, it was interesting being around a lot of actors because you get like part of them are so into themselves, and it's really funny because they're always talking like, oh my God, I just got this part and like my headshot, Some of them are like that, and some of them are really cool and into the acting and the magic of it, and that's what I fell in love with. So I really connected with those people. So, yeah.
What is one acting technique that could come in handy when you have to deal with a narcissistic boss or relative or in a narcissistic relationship? What is one technique that you've learned from your acting experience and classes that could be implemented in dealing with a narcissist?
Yes. And clearly you can tell I'm not controlling my face or acting with you guys. I'm being myself, but I'm making all these weird faces. So really, like I said before, pretending and imagining like real quick, like I'm this other character, like I've got it all together and, come hell or high water, like you're not going to bend me. Like I will stand my, just instead of being like insecure in my head, how I would feel if I didn't go, okay, now I'm this, I'm this person and I'm going to make sure I show that I'm confident and that they can feel that vibe and stare them straight in the eye and talk directly to them. Yeah. And, go ahead and lean into that character, even though it is part of you. It's all parts of you that you're just bringing out from inside you and allowing it to flow. That's what it is. Anyone can do it. It just takes some practice. It's like a muscle, right? When you go to the gym, work out. So, yeah.
So you embody a totally different character to deal with that situation, if I understand it. Is that right or no?
That's right. I didn't think of it in the moment. I think it's a survival skill. And then when I started doing acting training, I realized that and took it a step further, of course.
Yeah.
And,
sometimes it just to survive, we have to become like Mary Poppins, Martha Stewart. I was as perfect as I could be. And it also got me away from him because I stayed in the kitchen or I was baking or taking care of kids.
Wow. That's so true. And it makes us lie. I was just thinking about that today. And I talked to a therapist a long time ago about that. She's like, you had to lie, Crystal, to survive. Think about who was around you and what was going on. I'm like, you're right. Because I always got told like, you're lying and, all that kind of stuff. And it made me feel bad. And later I tried to be honest and it was even worse. So, you got to be around the right people to be honest. So sometimes you have to lie to protect yourself or children, just like Susie was saying.
Yeah, pretend everything's okay. Always pretending something, always being something, being who they want in the moment or what they want.
Wow.
And then when people would come over, you had to pretend everything was okay. You could have just had the biggest blowout. They lose their minds. House is a wreck. You fix everything quick and carry on like nothing happened.
Man.
And they're never accountable.
No.
Because
you would
awesome.
never know. Yeah, you'd never know what I lived in, the things that we go through.
No,
never know.
And that's a character that you played. You didn't even realize you were acting because it is parts of you from inside. It's a survival instinct.
So does that
turn
mean,
into a chameleon? Literally,
does that mean you have to let a certain part of you die or be numb?
I could never be who I am. I was never my true personality with him. And then I couldn't be with my kids unless he was out of the house. But then I was broken or upset or stressed or worried of what was coming next. So, no.
Of course. No, I did the same thing and didn't act like myself, but I prefer to think of it as putting it on a shelf and going, okay, I'm going to learn from this. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to see this to completion and learn the lesson. And then I'm going to pick myself off the shelf and be even better and stronger.
Interesting.
I realized at some point I looked at it like that. How weird is that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're calling it what it is. That would be a weird thing for people to experience. I'm thinking about individuals who are going through this right now, and they know nothing about narcissism or toxic people, unhealthy behavior, and they're thinking something's wrong with them, and in actuality, they're just trying to survive.
Yeah,
that's what comes to mind for me.
Yes,
exactly.
That they can feel emotionally trapped in themselves, but they're actually the normal person. they're really the normal one, but everybody else is going to, based upon what the others around them hear from the narcissist, can start to say, well, no, they really have a problem. You know, you can't trust what they say, and they're just being forced to. Would you say, Susie, be a chameleon?
Yeah, now looking back, my family members that I'm reconnecting with, family and friends, they all say now that they would come up for holidays and whatnot, and they got so tired of watching me be this robot, like a Stepford wife, and I never sat with them and ate. I never talked to anyone. I just worked, made everything and worked and stayed in the kitchen because I just disassociated to the point that I wasn't myself. They saw it. I don't even think they knew what it was, but no one ever liked him. Everyone knew that my personality was just being, I was just a shell of who I was. I didn't have my personality anymore. I couldn't be happy. I couldn't be funny. I couldn't be silly. I couldn't dance. I couldn't sing. I couldn't laugh.
Oh, wow. You're killing me now. That's crazy.
He would literally say to me, act like a grown-up or you're crazy. Yeah. Did you imagine? But it was slowly, because when I first met him, he loved those things about me.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Loved it. Oh, he thought I was funny and, all these great things. And then.
Did you ever say, remember why you fell for me? Do you not recall?
Yeah. Well.
Hey, you know what?
I think they want to be.
That would have been a great thing to say, right, Crystal? Yeah. You're like, excuse me? You do know who I am, right? It's just like,
I did that.
I went back and forth. Or do you remember who I am?
Yeah. I went back and forth from being like Susie to in their face, just like back and forth, and couldn't make up my mind.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that on the first show we did together, Crystal, and I totally could envision you being that. Because you were into debate, and then we're going to throw it down right now, and you're going to bring the facts, and you're going to pull all your lawyer moves out and stuff you knew to do. Yeah, and
I pushed
and
so
then
hard.
I remember as we kept doing shows, you got some love on the screen, Crystal, by the way, from Rick.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry I can't see it.
And he just says, Crystal, you're a good person. And 100% he gave you. And Mia, you are a good person too. He says to you as well, Marianne, appreciating both of you. Appreciate it a great deal. I'm still waiting for the one for Susie. But anyhow, what I was going to say, no, I'm just messing with him. I'm messing with Rick.
Crystal, I'm curious, when you would push back, right? Because when I pushed back, I defended myself. I would call him out on everything in the beginning. And then he got nastier. And then I would, he would start with me and I'd get bigger, louder, more in his face. And then it started to get violent. So that reactive abuse that he pushed me. And I had no choice but to defend myself. But as time went on, I just, didn't fight back at all, didn't defend myself. But did you get that? Did you start falling for the reactive abuse ploy?
Maybe we were on like opposite sides because it took longer. It was the very end when it became a domestic violence situation and some things went down and I left. Like that was at the end, and that was like, obviously a decision point. But before it was a lot of like, he looked like he was going to blow a gasket. It looked like his head was going to pop out and his eyes would bulge because he would get so upset, and like he would just throw stuff, start cursing, and whether it was on a text or in person, it didn't matter. It was just, I couldn't help but just keep debating and pushing because I was like, well, you don't make any sense. I'm like, listen to what you're saying. Like, you sound like, it just made me so mad because I was treating him like he was me or like a normal person. And it really took me a while because you have love and you keep loving and loving. Going, I don't understand. I'm giving you everything. Like, what's wrong?
Mm-hmm. Very confusing. Very confusing. And then you want to fix them. I wanted to fix them, help him,
Mm,
show
I
him
knew I could.
how he was making me feel, or, you know, bring it to his attention. Maybe he wasn't aware. No, he was aware.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they're doing.
I did the
I
same
think
thing.
so.
I think I looked up personality disorders, like I Googled it, and I was in between NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, and something called borderline personality disorder. So I went with the BPD, the borderline one, so that, you know, because I'm like, okay, I can't go this way. He's going to freak out. Let me go with this one. And I sat him down and pulled open the laptop and was like, I really want to talk to you.
Right. I want to help you, because we did.
So
You want to fix this.
you sat him down and you're going to do an intervention. Go ahead.
Can you believe that? I have balls, right, to do that. I knew in the look he gave me, he was very calm when we had that conversation. I was amazed. He was just very calm, making the eye contact with me. He didn't freak out or I was amazed. I was like, you know, let me just read some of the behaviors out to you and some things that we're dealing with. And this is why we keep getting in these situations. And I'm reading it and it does fit. And I want to just see what you think. And maybe we can talk to a therapist about it or talk to somebody about it. Let me see what you think. I approached him from that very peaceful way of like informing him.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
I did that.
I've heard the story before, so I'm laughing because hearing you say it now is different than when you told me the very first time. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't remember even saying that before. Good Lord.
You did. And you really were hoping that you were making progress, as it were, right?
I was curious. You know, Susie, I don't know if you looked up stuff and researched. Everybody's like, why is my partner being an asshole? You know, oops, am I not supposed to curse?
Wait,
you know?
and then what happened?
Oh, how did he respond? He was just very calm. I can't really remember what he said, but it was very vague. He didn't say yes or no. I think he was just trying to get through the situation, maybe without saying, I don't know what, maybe he was acting in that moment because he did not freak out.
That's what I was going to ask.
Kept his cool. I was like, why is he being so calm? That's freaky.
Do you think that was the first time? Do you think that was the first time he heard it, or maybe he had heard it before? Somebody told him before.
No clue. I don't even want to pretend like I know, but obviously relationship problems galore. But I don't know what any of his other ladies would have said to him. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Susie,
did he get shark eyes?
Shark
eyes. I've seen all the different eyes. The reptilian eyes,
dead
black
eye,
red,
dead eye.
I've seen red, black, brown, like all the colors. Is that
scary? I had that where I would confront him on what I thought was wrong, or what a situation that was happening, or what he was behaving a certain way. This is in the middle, I'd say. And he would same thing, listen very intently, like almost grateful I brought it to his attention, and just taking it all in. Little did I know he was calculating in his mind.
Yep.
Like, oh, she knows. Oh, how am I going to get back at her? Oh, this is not going to go well. She is not going to get away with this. And that's when he started with his flying monkeys and his smear campaigns, and because he had to discredit me. So I think it made it harder for me. It made it worse. I think if you're going through something like this and you figure it out and you start to learn the signs and the symptoms and the behaviors, keep it to yourself, because it can get very dangerous. And that's when you need to reach out and get support and have your escape plan and figure out how you're going to salvage whatever is left of money and your things and your sanity, because it gets worse. Once you figure it out, that's the end. That's the way it is. There's no going back from that. Unless they understand and recognize there's something wrong and they choose to get help from themselves. You can't tell someone to get themselves help. You can't tell someone to change. And if you call them out on what's wrong with them, they're not going to take it very well. Be careful, because that's what I went through.
Make an exit plan, right? Then we need to be the cool, calculated one. Once you realize what's going on, just get like, okay, I see what's happening. Let me go ahead and make a plan and start reaching out and finding resources and that kind of thing. It's the best, safe way to do it, right? If you can.
Get as much knowledge as you can and as much support as you can.
I wanna I want to say this. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to put something up on the screen, and I'm going to ask everyone to please do something. Oh, shucks, I don't have it. It's going to take a moment. I got something.
Crystal, how long were you with him?
2 years.
Okay.
That we lived. Yeah, so it wasn't anything like year longevity. And I've dealt with other ones too, but I haven't like openly talked about that. This was like the one that the icing on the cake that made me come out, that Paxton found me on Twitter ranting. So
I don't know. You were on Twitter letting everybody know what time of day it was when it came to narcissistic abuse. And now that I've got what I want, I'm
starting her healing process.
I'll put it up on the screen. Everybody, please make sure you support Crystal on her YouTube channel. Crystal, please tell everyone your YouTube channel. Will you give them a tease about your YouTube channel? Tell them how they can find you, please. Or put it in the chat, type it in.
You can find me at Crystal-Tease. There's a little like hyphen or a dash. Crystal dash, because I'm making a dash running around teasing everybody about everything. So it's a little dash.
So cute.
I just came up with that. Yeah.
Right. Hey, I got to tell you, you got some things on. Oh, go ahead, please. You got some comments on the screen for Crystal, but I'll read them to you in a second, Crystal. You were going to say something, Crystal? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say. Yeah. I can't remember now. Great. Susie.
I wanted to ask you, Crystal. So now when you date, or I don't know if you do or you don't, but are you?
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you just did that. You know what? Are you trying to plug your show coming in December on dating? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
She has a special show, everybody, coming. She's trying to get the plug in right now. It's about dating.
I need a little advice.
Oh, so, was I supposed to say that? Oh, that was supposed to be a surprise.
You can say
too late. The cat's out of the bag now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So when you started stepping out again, right? And like, I don't know, just finding friends. Wait, is that what we used to say? Stepping out.
No, all right. I'm teasing you. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm relearning my vocabulary. Bear with me. No, seriously. When you started like going out or making friends or socializing again, how about that? Did you look at everyone like a potential narcissist? Or were you more like gave them time? How did it go? Like,
I don't know.
I don't want to judge people, but at the same time, I'm, a little leery.
Yeah. No, I think it's good to be leery, a little careful. I was too happy and excited. I was feeling like myself. I was running around exercising. Yeah. Going out with friends again, doing this and that. So I was like, I'm great. And yeah, I went on like one date and I knew that wasn't a match, but he, it was fine. More like a brother-sister vibe, like a cousin. It was a nice dinner and he gave me a book. For some reason, he brought a book to the dinner and I still have it. And I read it.
What book?
It helped me. And we ate at a Vietnamese restaurant. Oh,
hold up. Wait a minute. What book?
It's Letting Go. Letting Go by David Hawkins, and I've talked about it.
Wait a minute.
Dr. Seuss book?
No, Letting Go. Why is he? Okay. Did you have like lengthy conversations where he felt the need to bring you this book? Like, did you spill too much? That's another question.
I know there's a lot actually. We were both.
Is it a coloring book?
About,
pictures?
No, it's
color forms.
We talked about psychology.
Holograms.
Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Were you like a little confused?
Susie, it was a pop-up.
No, I was not confused because we had a phone conversation and then like on his profile it says we're both interested in psychology. So you already know both of us are like
brainiacs.
We talked about it on the phone. Yeah, he's a holistic physician and we talked about psychology and he acted mature, like he just so healed and great. And I'm like, well, I'm in my healing process. And so I guess that's why he brought it. But it was a rough date because my car got towed while we were finishing up dinner because he was so into talking that anyway, don't even want to go there.
Okay, save that for her show.
figure that out from the phone call? Oh my gosh.
No,
save it for the show. Save it for
I
Susie's show
enjoyed the
now.
conversation.
Wait, I have the most important question.
She only
about
asked
this
this
tape.
question of you because she wants to get to her experiences she's been
No,
having, going on
I wanna
400
know
dates
something.
and going to
I
concerts.
don't know.
Was he cute?
Oh my goodness, I don't believe you asked that
I
question.
was not attracted to him.
Cute
It's not
kills.
like
That's
he's
what I
ugly.
want to know. Exactly. So did you choose someone different?
Ugly? Is that
Yes.
you're
I don't.
saying?
I can't even go. Oh my god! I'll blush the heck out of my face if I talk about the next one. 'Cause I really fell for
Okay.
him.
All right.
I
Don't
can't
talk
go
about it. Don't.
Really
I don't want you.
We're gonna have to save it. We're gonna have to do a show on this.
Yeah. I don't want her to. Then we're gonna have to cancel.
So I
Stop
cried.
the show, and we can gonna have to have intervention after the show. Yeah. She starts shaking and yeah. Fast. Okay. So question. Here we go. Here's a question. What does he say, Rick? Rick is saying what? Oh, first of all, Rick says, Crystal, you're an intelligent, beautiful woman. And he also says, I'm so sorry for you, Crystal, talking about something you talked about earlier and your ex. And y'all, good night. Okay, we'll give you one of these. Goodbye, my friend.
Hi, Rick.
Thanks for coming.
So here we go. If you had to describe which character in a movie, think of the most recent movie you saw.
Mhm.
Don't say the name of the movie. Just think of whatever movie, the last movie you saw. Movie, not television show. The last movie that you saw, which character in that last movie you saw was a narcissist? I'm going to say goodnight to Marianne. Marianne, we're going to promote your book. We're going to keep promoting your book. Thank you very much for being here, Marianne. Night, night to you. Get some rest. Hashtag stay narc free. Which character in the last movie that you saw would you consider a narcissist?
I'm trying to remember the last movie I saw.
I know the movie, but I'm like, wait, let me make sure.
I'll let you go first, Crystal.
Oh my
I gotta go on my
God.
Netflix.
Google
I'm
it.
looking on
It was a fun
Netflix. What have I watched?
I watched The Wrong Missy. Have you guys heard about that on Netflix? It's
Wait. Say the character. Who's the character?
so that's what I was like. Is it the guy, the main guy? Oh my
Google
gosh,
it.
it's
We got
Dana
time.
Carvey. That's what I was like.
Was it a good movie?
Oh.
I need some ideas.
It is. It's
Well,
just.
hold on. I'm gonna buy you some
zany.
time because we gotta say welcome to Mia because she was never leaving.
Oh, yay! Hi, Mia. I'm glad you're still here.
I'm sorry, I just sent her on her way. She go like, "Hey, I was only saying goodnight to Rick."
I'm not going nowhere.
Hanging out with the crew.
Last movie. What is the last movie I saw? I watched like series. Do series count?
No.
Can I bend the rules a little?
Yes, bend the rules
Thank you.
because there are no rules for you to bend. But go
That's
ahead,
right.
bend the rules. And while you're doing that, you can just take your time. I got it. I'm gonna put some stuff up on the screen. So I just want to say much love to somebody. I was trying to buy you guys some time, and I ain't got nothing in here to buy you guys some time. I ain't got nothing here, but to keep talking. I can play music louder.
What was the last movie you saw?
I'm looking. I have
I
Netflix.
forgot. I could tell you guys a movie in just a second. Oh, I'm gonna do something here. Doggone. I literally have nothing loaded in this part of the show. I can do Crystal again. Here's Crystal again. Everybody go support
Your
Crystal.
hair looks great, Crystal.
I told
my
her.
gosh.
See?
Yeah, it really looks great. Honestly,
I told her that the other day.
Thanks.
You look
It's
good.
growing out good for you. You look fine.
Feels
Mhm.
better.
She's paranoid.
Feels
She's
better.
paranoid about her hair, and I told her, tell her, Susie. She looks
She
fine.
looks beautiful.
But see, I get like that when I look in the mirror at moments because I look really rough because it changed. But when I go out, I'm like, yeah, I'm a badass. You know, like that kind of
She's
vibe.
all-
Like I don't.
She's walking the runway.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. We all feel like the other when we're home.
Yeah. If you look in the
Kidding?
mirror too much, you get in your head. You got to get out and go outside.
Did you ever
and walk-
feel like so crappy? And then you kind of get a glimpse in the mirror and you're like, oh, I don't look that bad.
Yeah.
Like I've been so low, like in bed
You're
and
funny.
feeling like blah. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Okay. If I wash my hair, it'll look a lot better.
Oh my god. Yeah, don't even go there. I skip showers sometime on purpose just to,
Oh,
just to feel it
Yeah.
a little bit more. And then it feels better.
remember
when
where you
clean.
came from so we can
Yeah.
appreciate being clean.
So you accumulate dirt just so you can wash it off? Is that
I
what,
do.
is that how that works? There you go.
I do that on purpose. I do that with a
Cleansing.
lot of things. It's very weird.
Do you go without eating for a while just so you know what hunger feels like in Africa? Is that how you do it?
I don't do that on purpose, but sometimes I'm just
I
not
don't do it on
hungry, or I
purpose.
get busy.
You're just not hungry. Okay.
Yeah, like
All right.
Yeah.
today,
Got it.
the last few days, I
Interesting.
haven't really. Do you
All
guys
right.
do
Thank
that?
you for. No, I'm just being a social scientist, just trying to figure you out. Don't mind me.
Are you
What does she got
studying?
here? Auntie Tanya. Who's that? Is that a
Who is that?
character in a movie?
Oh, in a
Should
movie?
be.
Which movie?
Auntie. Okay, Marianne, you got us. You win. You gotta tell us what that is. Auntie Tanya.
Yeah, what are you watching?
Some murder mystery. Some murder mystery thing. Yeah. So TV series. Maybe I have to go TV if you guys can't think of movie. Come on, Crystal. I know you go to the movies. Come on
But
now.
you're so good with acting. And
Oh yeah, I have more.
what
That
are
was
you,
just the
Pax?
last-
What have you watched?
I'm sitting here trying to think right now. What movie did I watch? We've been watching different shows from Paramount Plus and Hulu. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
systematically watch what my daughters want me to watch, shows that they find, and then I find shows and they watch it. So we exchange watching shows, movies night.
That's
And
fair.
So
we accumulate, oh, they like that, but we all have our separate tastes. But we also
Do you-
have our own separate movies we watch together. So there's certain shows, TV shows or whatever, I watch with one daughter, with Shar.
Oh,
You
really?
guys know Shar. And then others I watch with Bree.
Are you
But
serious?
usually with Bree, I'm watching French movies, stuff from foreign countries with subtitles.
Oh.
Where with Shar, I'm watching something totally different, which is usually what I would never watch, but she's got pretty good taste, so I'll watch it. I almost said the name of the show. Oh, there's like shows that are on Fox and different. What's the show Trent? That's the best, only one I can think of right now. You guys ever seen that? Trent? He's
Trent?
a detective, police officer
No.
guy, solves
I don't
crimes.
watch
Okay.
TV.
And I know but movies you watch, don't you?
Movies and just streaming shows. I guess I don't.
Okay.
TV. I just haven't had one in so many years.
Me either. That's the problem, because I
Oh,
haven't either.
It's from Mamma Mia, she's saying.
Oh,
Auntie Tanya is from Mamma Mia.
Oh. Yes.
Okay, let's flip
have a
this all
lot of-
around. Forget that question. I'm asking, what? Oh, SWAT. Oh my goodness, wait, the current one, the new one or the old one? The old one. Do you remember the old one, Susie?
I remember
I'm
the
not
old
calling you
one.
old. Yeah, you were
Vaguely.
still probably a
I
kid.
wasn't
Yeah,
not that
The-
much younger than
the
you.
original SWAT. Yeah, that was crazy back in the day. All right, so here we go. Who is your right now? Who is your favorite actor that you can think of? Your favorite actor.
There's been so many.
Who is your favorite actor that you'll flip your hair for?
Oh my gosh.
All right, I know. I knew you would say that. Oh, you're like,
Look at me. I'm taking this way too serious.
what are you
Yes.
Googling over there? Who is your favorite actor right now off the top of your head?
Right now. That's what I'm like.
Susie?
I don't have one.
You don't like anybody.
What
You
do
like
I want?
Connecticut. I don't like anybody. I just want to go
I'm
to
dealing
New York.
with myself
Okay.
right now. I'm
right, you
in
just-
seclusion.
Oh, well, Marianne's chiming in. I can tell you that right now. She's
There
got
you go. Thank you,
Pierce
Marianne.
Bronson
Oh,
is who she says.
I'll borrow one
Really?
of hers.
Really?
I'll borrow one of hers and two more in the future.
That's
Pierce
it.
Brosnan is who she says. All right.
Oh, okay.
What is he
He's
in?
cool.
What is he
a
in?
lot of
Did you just say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
James
James
Bond.
Bond
He did modern James.
Oh,
for a while.
you have to understand. I didn't watch movies and television unless
Yeah,
it was
I
what
know. Yeah,
the
I know.
Narc wanted to watch. So I have to catch up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Do you
you
guys
still
know who
haven't watched
Christian
Princess
Bale?
Bride yet either. Go ahead. What'd you say?
No.
Oh, that one's really good.
Who? What?
Christian Bale. Christian Bale.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I had it bad for him for like years when I was married and even after, and they all teased me. Our whole family was like, "Oh, she's obsessed with Christian Bale." Maybe it's because I
Really?
wasn't happy, and I became obsessed with this actor because he was a good actor. But then I started looking up stuff about him online and looking at his picture, and I was like, "What is wrong with me? Am I like acting like a little teenage girl again?" Yeah,
Aw,
Oh man,
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
occupied.
He was Batman, also, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He
he's
did
a
Batman.
very serious actor. He's gotten a lot of flack for being so serious, taking his craft seriously. But I'm like, okay,
So,
he does a good job.
he played Batman. So did what's his name? Is it Stacy? What's his name? Keaton. I'm saying it all wrong.
Michael.
Who are the guys?
Keaton.
Michael Keaton. Thank you.
Michael Keaton, I know.
Okay, so between Michael Keaton and Christian Bale, which one was the better Batman?
Christian Bale. That's just
I
my
knew you were
opinion.
gonna say that. Yeah, you're gonna go like that's my opinion.
Don't be silly.
Uh,
That's just
yeah.
I just
So
like him.
So did you watch the Batman cartoon? Did you guys watch cartoons of superheroes
Not really.
No?
Back in the day.
or just Bugs Bunny?
Superman was great. Remember Superman? Remember the
Yes.
movie Superman when that first came out?
Yep. With Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you watch Superman when it was on TV? Yeah.
Yeah. Superman, Batman.
Going into the phone booth.
Oh yeah.
Was
Lois
that what-
Lane.
It teleported them, or was that? I'm trying to remember.
No, that's where he changed.
No, I believe you just said that.
We didn't have that back then, Crystal.
See, Crystal, you
Oh,
just
they're
made us.
talking on
You
the
made
phone?
all of us old. You just made all of us old all of a
Talking.
sudden, and you just that was
What
Doctor
is it?
Who. Doctor Who did
He
the
used
teleport.
it as like a dressing room. He would,
Did anybody
he would
remember
go-
Doctor Who? By any chance? It's
I
so
remember
long
the
ago.
name.
Somebody said George Clooney
Or-
there
Oh my
Huh.
gosh.
for
Bradley
Batman.
Cooper is great.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
God, there's so many. Ryan Gosling. I always liked Brad
Hey,
Pitt.
did
but-
you see the new one with Ryan Gosling? I think that was the last movie. No, that's not the last movie I saw. That's the second to the last movie. Did you see? Oh my goodness, starts with a H. Help me out, Crystal. Google
The one
it
with
for me.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, I like her too. By the way,
Did
I
not
like
see that.
if that's
She's
right. The
amazing.
stuntman one. No, maybe
Okay.
I'm mixing it up. Am I getting it wrong?
Oh,
She's in.
check.
It's a
Emily
remake
Blunt.
of the TV show. It's
Oh, is it?
starts with a A. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Now you're making the Fall Guy.
Thank you.
The Fall Guy.
You
I
guys see that
wanted to
movie
see
yet?
that.
Okay,
Not yet.
that's my movie recommendation to you, Susie.
Fall Guy? Okay.
I think
Is
it's
it on Netflix?
No.
Or Hulu?
For
A friend of mine
free.
just gave me his Hulu. Are you allowed
Check-
to do that?
I think
Passwords?
yeah. We
Okay.
we still do that. We have a friend of the family. She's on our plan.
Okay.
But
People
yeah,
do that.
Fall Guy. I think Susie. I think you'll like it.
All right.
Wait. Do
I-
you like figuring out stuff, Susie? Do you like?
Yeah, of course.
mystery? Okay.
I
I-
need
I
something
think you'll
that
like
keeps
it.
me captive. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
questioning.
I think it'll hold your attention pretty good.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, you're like you met Brianna. You're like my youngest. She has the remote. You could kiss it. A 2-hour movie becomes 20 minutes real quick. She was like, seen that?
Oh,
done.
really?
Boring. Figured it out. No, they did it. Okay, I'm done. She literally
my
will do that, and you would go like, okay, we just.
Maybe she's not
You
watching
totally-
the right movies then, because you're supposed to get
Oh
lost.
no,
Yeah.
there's certain movies she'll get lost.
gotta
in.
be not
Series,
watching the right
certain
movie.
certain series. Oh yeah, she'll watch them. Italian movies, Italian shows, certain things like that. French, whatever. Oh, she'll watch it straight through. There is no fast forwarding because she's captivated by it. A lot of American movies, it's just a thing. It's my fault. I got them all like that. It's
No, 'cause I
like
do
the
that
plots
too.
are the same.
Yeah, you have to be into it, just like a book
The
or whatever.
Rookie.
Like,
That's what I was gonna say. You guys ever seen The Rookie?
I remember
Yeah.
it.
That's real big in our house over here for them.
the baseball with the kid.
No, the TV show with the police officers.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I
Like,
think I remember that.
The Rookie, the movie, you mean? I think that's
It's from the 90s. It's like this cute little boy kid.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, something like that.
They're playing baseball, and it's one of those coming of age feel good movies. I thought he was so cute when I saw it.
What's the one where the ball goes over the fence and the guy's really old and mean and the kids are trying to get the ball back? That's probably a movie everybody. That is it?
Old?
Sandlot, right? That one's very popular.
Remember the Bernstein? Was it the Bernstein Bears?
The Bears?
Baseball team?
I'm
thinking of the
You talking about the little kids?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of the name.
The coach.
Oh my goodness. Something Bears, right?
And something Bears.
Okay,
Maybe
Marianne, help us out in the chat. Something Bears, I don't remember.
Something Bears.
What about actress?
There she goes. Bad News Bears. I knew we was
Bad
gonna
News.
get it.
I'm impressed. Oh, thanks, Mango.
Oh,
Bad
Mango
News
did it.
Bears.
Okay, thank you. Oh, here you
Yeah.
go, Mango. Thank you very much, Mango.
Mango.
I like that name.
Mangoes are good.
I know.
Yeah.
It's making me want one right now, actually. I'm like, oh.
How about papaya? Do you like papaya?
They're not as good as mangoes, in my opinion. What about you?
I think it's like an acquired taste.
Papayas, you mean?
Papaya.
That's a nice way to put it.
Mhm.
Yeah, one time I tried to buy a red papaya and I smelled it, and I don't even want to say what it smelled like. I was like, I cannot
Really?
eat
Is that
this
bad?
in the trash. I don't know if it was just where I bought it from or what, but
Susie's laughing.
Because I'm thinking of them. They have to be like ice cold. You got to get those nasty seeds out.
that sounds like
ASAP.
not fun.
Oh, I don't like seeds.
Mangoes are good, and like watermelon. I
for
like
you.
juicy, moist fruit that it's like I'll just eat it in the kitchen, and it's like dripping down my mouth and my hands, and it looks very like sensual.
Do you like your meals the same way? Juicy meals, or do you like kind of a dry kind of a meal?
What's a dry meal? Like a sandwich?
Well, no, there are people that don't like a lot of sauces. They just want it like as plain as possible.
No, I love it saucy, and spicy, and seasoned, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I
don't
like
it plain.
What, Susie?
You guys like
Spicy, I like, but I have never tasted ketchup, mustard, or mayonnaise in my life.
Really?
You never cease to surprise me with the things that you end up saying.
Ever. I will starve. Ever. There's a story behind it. Ever. Never, ever.
You're not
Hot
missing
dog?
anything.
Not on a hot dog?
Nope. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. Would you like me to elaborate?
Hey, Crystal, I have to eat a hot dog in order to be an example to people to not eat them. I'm
I do now.
sacrificing myself for others.
Right?
So
That's how I feel.
No ketchup, no nothing.
Nope, can't do it.
You put butter. I know you love butter though.
I'll eat butter. Yeah.
Man.
You put
Butter on corn.
You put butter on popcorn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Butter's good, and I like spicy.
You have to talk about food right now. Oh my god.
All right,
kind of
everybody. Yeah, what kind of spicy? A good question.
Like
Spicy's good. I could do straight up cayenne pepper.
yeah.
Really?
Like I can put so much cayenne pepper and crushed pepper on whatever, soup, pasta, anything, that it's like red.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I'm glad you told me
love
that before you come out here and start cooking.
Wouldn't do it to anyone else.
I'm gonna have to check it out before
Leave it on the
I
side.
eat it. Like,
Leave it on the side. You don't like
yeah,
spicy?
believe it. No, I'm the spicy one in this family, and when I was growing up, oh yeah, I love spicy. I'll do spicy anytime, but I'll do hot. I'll do spicy. I just don't do ruin my lining of my stomach spicy. I don't do that. You can burn my throat, but just not my stomach muscles. I don't want. Just like
What about that show Hot Wings? Have you guys seen that where the
Hot
celebrities
Wings.
are
Never heard of it.
eating? Oh my god, what?
They eat
What's
hot wings. Is that what you said?
happening?
That's the show? Is that the show?
Yeah. So I forgot the guy's
Then
name.
why
who
are we not
hosted it.
interviewing these people? Why are we not interviewing them and putting them on your shows?
I know.
The
I
people
watch
that
it
do this stuff.
regularly.
They eat hot wings.
Yeah,
That's
so
it.
they interview them the whole time. They interview them and ask them questions while they're introducing each hot sauce and saying which Scoville unit it is, how hot it's going to be, and they watch their reactions. And I
Wait,
mean, it's
is it the
really,
one where they sit at the tables? I think I have seen that. I mean, we're talking about a different one. Is it where they sit at the table and they
They
have
do sit at
sometime
the
act
table.
famous people doing it?
Yeah, there's sauces and wings on the table.
Yes. Oh,
they
I
talk-
have seen that. Actually, that is pretty funny. It
Really?
actually is pretty
The whole
funny.
show.
Yes, it's a
It's
show.
short. Yeah, I don't know if it
It's
started on
right?
YouTube.
It's on
or
YouTube,
what.
I think. I think it's on YouTube.
Yeah, they have it streaming now on something. I clicked on it. I don't know if it was Prime or I clicked on something. Was it Hulu? I don't know.
Is it on Prime now? It may be.
They put it on something.
It started on
but-
YouTube, and I remember they showed a
Mhm.
clip of the, what do you call them, the Backstreet Boys or whatever? They had them doing it.
Really?
They
I
wanted to
didn't
be on the
know that.
yeah, it was crazy. Because
So what is it like?
we may not be talking
Who
about the
makes
same show.
best?
They had them do spicy food, and then they had them do like peppers. Everybody
Oh.
go Google it or YouTube it or whatever. The one I'm talking about, Susie, and or rather, and the one Crystal's talking about. We're gonna need to find that one too. I want to check that out. Or if you find it,
There's
just send it
two
to me on the
different
WhatsApp.
ones. Yeah, this one's Hot Ones. My favorite
Hot
person on
Wings.
there was Jennifer Lawrence. If you
I
guys know
think
her,
I've seen that one.
I love her. First of all, it's like I would be friends with her, but she's an amazing actress. I just love her sense of humor. But hers was the most entertaining to me because I feel like I would act
Mango
like her.
says something in the chat about what you're talking about. He says the Hot Ones, the channel changed its name to First We Feast or something like that.
What?
And
That's-
Marianne says, Susie, you would kill my stomach with the spicy.
I'll leave it on the side. Yeah,
You can just dip it, just like
there you go. Or
Put a
put
little
your
bit
own
on.
on.
What's the latest recipe, or what is a recipe? Let me change that. Take that question, throw it away. What recipe would you like to leave with the audience tonight before we go?
well, Susie has that. She's a Italian
Well,
cook.
I mean, what do you want?
No, What recipe do you want to leave with the
Oh.
audience tonight?
Okay,
Who cares
so
what they want? Just leave whatever
okay.
you want.
So I had Gloria over yesterday for lunch, and she requested chili. So she drove up here, and we went to the food store and bought all the ingredients, and I made her homemade chili, turkey chili.
Check you out.
Yeah, and I left
And
the
did
cayenne
not ship any to
on the
me.
side. No. Well, I'll make you some when I come out there. Crystal, I'll make you some too.
Me-
That sounds so good.
Hey, that's what we ought to do. We ought to meet in Florida and do a show
There
with
you
Crystal
go.
in person. You and I should just go to
That'd be
Florida
fun.
Please,
and we
do
meet
it.
in person. And
where
then
would we
can-
go in Florida?
Where,
That
would
be
you say?
awesome.
Where would you go?
Yeah, where
Well,
should we
we-
go in Florida?
We would do it on the lawn in front of your. We do it in the driveway of your parents' house. We do it right there.
Or
at your house.
Hey.
can you just like come
We
through
do
the
a
roof?
live show coming to
bust
you
through
live from
Absolutely.
Florida, the driveway, and that's what we would do it.
You got a barbecue? I cooked in an RV. I've cooked on the side of the road.
A
Just
rat
give me a little
infested,
hot
roach
plate.
infested RV.
And that's it. Just give me a little fire. You go to the dollar store, pick up some
I
pots
go-
and pans.
I go make you fire. I make you fire, lady, and I make
Okay.
fire. And then Susie, you and I and Crystal, when we're done
Give me
after
2
eating,
buckets and
Yeah,
a piece of wood.
we'll sit there and we'll talk about stuff. We'll go on live on YouTube and start talking. The little homemade fire I make for you. Try not to burn down your house.
Oh my
They'll
goodness.
call the police. There's a black guy out here making a fire. What's he doing?
Homemade
Yeah.
fire.
Homemade fire.
Oh, have you seen that Medea movie where oh god, I'm gonna
Oh,
get myself in
I just
trouble.
thought
Where-
of a movie. I just thought. Go
which
ahead.
one? No, tell me.
The Quiet Place, the latest one. Have you seen that?
That's what I was thinking of earlier when I couldn't think of it. When
Hey,
I
I'm
found my
trying
own.
a movie. That is the last movie we saw
Oh.
on our movie night. Was that one? And before that was the one I told you, the Fall Guy one,
Yeah.
which was better than I expected. The Fall Guy one. It was a little-
He-
And Ryan Gosling has another movie where he plays a protector for this girl. I can't think of the name of it. You just have to Google his name, everybody. Those of you in the chat, if you want to see it, it's like the last 2 movies he's done. And he was, so I've seen him act in a lot of things, but the last 2, he did pretty good. I know he kind of plays the same character, but he was funny. He was just,
Ryan
he can be
Gosling.
funny, actually. He can
He
be
can
funny.
do a lot of things.
Yeah,
Have you seen him in Crazy Stupid Love and The Place Beyond the Pines?
You know you're talking to me, right? And I
Those
don't
are really good.
seek out romantic movies like that. I'm just
Well, The Place Beyond the Pines was more dramatic. I was just surprised at how much I liked it. But that's where he met his wife, I read, Eva Mendes. See, I don't follow celebrities, but every once in a while I'll be like, what's this movie? And then before you know it, I've read things too fast. I read too fast. And I'm like, well, I know all this stuff now, even though I didn't, stalk these celebrities. So I don't know everything, but I know what I know. I remember.
So Susie would be in charge of the chili.
Yes.
Susie would make chili with cayenne pepper on the side, and you would provide the place for us to come and film the show. And I would bring the water and the drinks.
The water and the
Sounds like a plan.
We would need water or something because she's going to try to set us on fire with her food. I know she is.
No, I promise I'll leave it on the side.
And we'd leave the chat open and the chat could join us. They could get chili. Everybody would have chili. The chat would have chili. We would have chili. And it'd be a chili show.
Oh my God, you're making me laugh.
Listen,
I went to
we were hanging out today, but I really need everybody's help. Please make sure, man, what did I do for you, Susie? I got something for you too. Man. All right, so I'm going to go back here to Crystal real quick. I know I loaded this in there. Support her on our YouTube channel. It'll be time for all of us to go right now, but I need everybody to show some love. Crystal Nicole Black. Man, Crystal, it seems like I've known you for forever.
I know.
It really
Doesn't
does. And I look forward to seeing you in person one day and hanging out with you. And everybody, please show some love to Susie. Susie, you really try to help other people. If there's a lawyer out there and you need somebody to help you with your female clients that are going through a divorce or going through some type of separation and they need some support, reach out to Susie. She can be of help to them. She can help them along the way. Everybody else, please keep in mind the Susie Cosbin show. You're going to see it again in a few more weeks, I think it is, or something like that. And we're going to do some other things. This morning, got a great opportunity out of the kindness of Crystal's heart. She came and kept me company today, this morning, and did one of her famous shows talking about the inner child work. I got so much loaded into this thing, but I don't have what I want, and that irritates me. This is me being irritated.
What do you want? I'm gonna find it.
What was that song, Crystal? See, because you know all the songs.
What you want, gonna get.
Yeah,
it depends. What a girl wants, what a girl needs.
See, you know so many songs. Okay, everybody, I appreciate you all being here. Susie, you don't have to go do horses or nothing like that, do you?
No, not tonight. I'm off.
Just checking. I'm just asking. I forgot
dark
to ask
out
that question.
There. Dark. It's cold.
Man,
I'll be tripping over
you're
bales of hay.
Is there other stuff in the way when you're stepping out there? Horse stuff?
There's 15 horses out there. There's 3 barns.
It's really
there's a couple
dark.
out there.
Yeah. Do you take a big flashlight going out there?
Not always. My phone.
Your phone? That's it?
The main barn has lights, and then a couple of the little barns have like outside lights. But there's no street lights up where I live.
I imagine not.
I'm up in the boonies.
Yeah. You're in the boonies where there's Goonies.
There's
the show,
you hear the
movie Goonies.
Yep, coyotes at night, the bear.
Really? You don't take a stick or a bat?
No, the horses will warn me.
She survived the worst already.
After I survived what I just left,
Crystal.
Not bad.
It's true.
Nothing scares me.
I have.
I don't get scared.
When is your last day or last week there?
I don't know.
Before moving to New York.
I told my landlord yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, that I was leaving, and I'm thinking by the end of November, mid-November. She has someone to move in already, so whenever I get my stuff out.
Yeah.
But I have until the end of November, so I'm pretty sure I'll do it before that. I'm not taking much. I'm going to take my podcast equipment, the clothes on my back, it's, I'm like it's hard for me because I have to let go of everything once again. You know how many times I've moved, how many places I've lived in the last 2 years?
Yeah.
Not just the RV. I had to stay on friends' couches, my car, all kinds of places. So it's hard. I'm trying to just let everything go and then I'll be mentally ready to just get rid of it and leave. But
get a fresh start all the way.
I agree with Crystal. It's a fresh start. What is it that you're excited to experience? What are 2 things you're excited to experience? Because you're going back home. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. The people being wanted.
Nice.
Number one. And the beach.
And
the beach. Yeah.
And the beach.
And then shopping and, So I'm kind of excited. Like I can buy new clothes.
It's like gone full circle, you said to me at one point. You mentioned that to me. I mean, you never wanted to be where you are. You're glad with the friends that you met. You got married. So many things have happened.
Wonderful. Yeah.
But you're ready, aren't you? You're ready.
I'm beyond ready. I didn't even know.
Beyond ready. Yeah.
I didn't even know I was ready. I didn't even know it was a possibility. I didn't even think of this. So it's pretty awesome.
It reminds me, I'm going to say this now. Wasn't planning on doing it right now, but I'm going to say it. I've touched on it earlier in the show, talking about other people, but I'm going to apply it now to you. Again, I have often said, just from doing this show for the past 5 years, I've come to learn so much from so many people. And again, way over at this point, 1,800 or close to 2,000 shows. I've stopped counting at 1,800 that we've done in the past 5 years. What I've come to understand is that there's an injury. The way it was broken down, there's an injury that happens, trauma in other words. There's a healing that takes place. And that's usually where most people on social media stop. Except the real professionals start talking about recovery, restoration, and then transformation. And I could truly see when you started talking about this, that you were in a recovery stage. You were recovering your dignity again. And I'm so happy. I am so proud of you. I am so glad you wrote me the first time and you opened the door for us to be able to meet and talk to you. And now you're in that recovery part, and it's almost as if you got that whole toe and foot thing moving toward the whole restoration. It's like your life is being restored back to square one, back to basics, and a full transformation will happen that will be good for everyone on the planet because another person has been able to move on. And I know what you're doing right now. And you do that. When you do that, you crack me up when you do that, because I'm not trying to give you goosebumps, but you go on the other side of healing. And a lot of people don't talk about that, but the people that would be on the show with me would do it because they were professionals that said, I know what you're doing, Paxton, with the shows, but it doesn't stop at healing. It's well beyond. There are 3 other stages that happen before a person transforms back to where they need to be. And thank you for helping a lot of people in doing these shows and putting up with me and letting me beat you up a lot of times. And
for what I needed.
I'm so proud of you. But I have to tell you, Crystal gets me every time, because I told you, Crystal, I watched the first show and because I'm doing some editing and stuff. And then I talk with you. You have transformed, recovered, healed. You've just been all over and tasted every bit of it, but you always go back to center. You always go back to that part where you feel vulnerable and still comfortable to cry.
Yeah.
And when you stop doing that, there is no more Crystal. Your emotions, your facial expressions, everything about you is you moving through life doing the best you can. And I'm so proud of you. I am so happy for the times that we've talked. The show's not going anywhere, everybody. I'm not going anywhere, not that I know of. And I just want everyone to know these are 2 special people. Not because you have to treat them that way, not because they think they're special. It's the way they feel about others that makes them special. They always want to put others first, even if it means they have to step aside themselves. and special people, even if the people close to you don't know you, don't appreciate you. In the NATV community, we appreciate you more than you know. Okay? So don't ever forget that. And I just wanted you guys to know that. I normally would say this in private. You guys know who I am. But I wanted to say that to you now because I'm happy for you, Susie, but I'm really happy for you, Crystal, because today, if you didn't get a chance, go back and read the pinned comment about your show this morning. And I told you that if you did the show, if you just go back to basics, you're going to have an impact. And you did it today. And that's the comment that was given. But there's so many things that you are not said to you that you've done to people's lives that you know nothing about by encouraging and uplifting them. So never stop speaking on social media and encouraging others. This has never been about everybody making money. If you're wondering about NATV Network and what we do, this has never been about going viral or having thousands of subscribers and everything else. Those are our byproducts of the people that have been on the show. It has nothing to do with me or my daughters. It's about the people we've had on the show. If you want to be on the show or you know someone wants to be on the show, you can always reach out to us. But remember, these two ladies are positive, informative, and they're encouraging. They're a nice piece of pie that make your life a whole lot better. So go subscribe to their channels. Everybody, that's enough of Daddy Paxton talking. I'm out of here. Got on my soapbox.
Oh, I like that.
I'm out of here.
Daddy
I'll put a
Paxton.
video up for everybody on the. Well,
Hi.
I don't even know if I should have said that. Now everybody's gonna start calling me that. So I just thought about what I said. I don't know if I want to be called that. I'm old enough. Mia, Marianne, we gotta. Susie, you're gonna have to get her on your show. You're gonna have to.
Yes,
interview her.
I just asked her like when she's ready.
We need to work that out. Yeah, we need to try to work that out, even if she doesn't want to be on camera. We're talking about you, Marianne, like you're not even in the room, but we need to try to get her on the show. I don't mind if Crystal wants to join in. All of us could interview her, and we talk about her book, and let her do that before you leave from Connecticut. Hopefully, we can get that worked in.
Sounds good.
And,
Yes.
Because when you get to New York, you guys, ladies and gents, it's gonna be good. What we've been planning, yeah, it's gonna be good. When she gets to New York, we got some new shows, different things we're gonna be doing for her channel that we produce her shows. You guys are gonna love it.
Maybe we can get Crystal out there to be my sidekick once in a while. We could tag team New York.
So good.
That's total East Coast
thinking
takeover.
Ideas right now. That would be so good.
Could you imagine the two of us
If you
together?
had her for a weekend, or if you kidnap
Crystal.
her for a week, and you guys are doing
Please
stuff.
kidnap me, but my son as well.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anymore. It'll be a surprise for everybody. You'll have to see it.
We'll work it out.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Yeah,
Be like
let's,
Sex in the City, but like cool.
Oh, girl, we would have a blast.
You know what? Don't let her be by herself. Okay, 'cause
Like-
we don't want her to disappear, and all of a sudden
Like
we
the
can't find her anymore.
classy, the classy healed version of
Of course.
You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't we just do Susie and Crystal, or Crystal and Susie in New York?
There you go.
Crystal and Susie do
in
the
the
Big
city.
Apple.
That's it.
There you go. All right, ladies,
yeah,
we'll
we
see you
can go
later.
into the
I'll
time.
talk to you guys another time. You don't have to hang around. It's late out there on the East Coast for you. I'm going to play a video for everybody on their way out, and then I'm out of here. And next week, we'll all get together. I think, Crystal, I just want to make sure to answer for everybody that has asked me this question, because she was on earlier this morning. Crystal, are you going to be back next Friday? I think I know the answer, but I'm just save me the trouble of messaging everybody that asked me the same question. You will be back next Friday in the morning to do a show? Okay, so everybody, please get your notebooks out. Some of you know who you are, that I told you she was going to do a show and have a notebook, and you asked me again, is she coming back? Yes, get your notebooks out. You can take notes when she has her sessions with you on the inner child work and a bunch of other stuff she's got. She'll tell you about it. Okay, and Susie, we're going to do your show next. Enough of me. That's enough of me talking. You guys,
See you later.
I love you. Okay,
Thank
good night.
you all.
See ya. Bye for now. It is time for me to end the show for you. Blow out your eardrum. Make sure everything is where it needs to be. Let me check this. Let's see what I got for you, everybody. You know what? I'm in a mood right now. I got a 4-minute video and I got another one. I'm loving the tunes. This is NATV Network. Sit around and be thinking about the narcissist in your past relationships and troubles or your boss. Put your feet up. Take a hike tomorrow. You're not walking alone. Somebody is always looking over your shoulder. NATV Network, we got your back.
Watching and subscribing to NATV Network. New Attitude TV.